So the book is called Change Your Mind to Change Your Reality. And it has a lot to do about manifestation, which I think is a word that's becoming much more common in our vernacular right now. The law of attraction was, I think, almost like a precursor to the word manifestation. I think we used to hear those words, law of attraction, more years ago, and now we're hearing more manifestation. Do you see a difference between those two, or do you think that they're the same?
I think law of attraction is the mechanism we use, but manifestation is the action that we take. So I think they go hand in hand. But you're right, it's amazing. It's almost like they become buzzwords now. But back in
Yes.
2002, when I was starting to do this, no one was talking about it.
Yes,
Now
that's
it's on
so
Joe
true.
Rogan. And
Yes, it's
yeah, it's
true.
amazing. And
It's
I think
yeah.
that speaks to the fact that we are in the middle of an awakening, right? It's like you can feel things rapidly speeding up, and more people are becoming conscious and aware. It's an exciting time to be alive.
It really is. It really is. And I agree with you. It's like all over this word is all over, which in some ways is fantastic because we are getting that word out and it is spreading. But also I want to make sure that we don't dilute the word and that it's true meaning and it's true like the way in which that it occurs is really understood. So, how about you give our listeners a little idea of what you mean when you say manifestation and, how we can do this in our lives?
Yeah, and I think that's really important. And I talk about this a lot too, because, the law of attraction is so real. And the only thing I don't like about the law of attraction is the way a lot of people sell it nowadays. And I have heard so many quote unquote gurus talk about it like the universe is this genie in a bottle, right? Where you can just tell it what you want and then like sit back, kick your feet up, and then it just like
Yes.
falls into your lap. And it doesn't quite work that way. There's some steps that you need to take. You have to kind of work in tandem with the universe. And there's also the other half of my book. My book is in two parts, right? Part of it is creating the life of your dreams, getting really clear on your vision so that you can live a life that you really love living, and using the law of attraction and quantum physics to get there, and then navigating that gap between where you are now and that dream life. But the other half of the book is removing all of the obstacles that keep the law of attraction from working for you. So things like your unconscious programming, your belief system, repressed emotions, holding on to grudges, not forgiving people. So I think all of that kind of plays into it. There's a lot of unlearning of belief systems that has to happen.
Mhm.
But to answer your question about how to use the law of attraction specifically, or how to manifest, it starts with your belief system and your thoughts, but those really trigger your emotions.
Mhm.
So if you can feel the emotions of what it would be like to really have that thing. And this is why people say gratitude is so important, because gratitude's a great one. Because if you can feel gratitude for something that you don't have yet, it tricks your mind or the universe or source or whatever you want to say into thinking that it's already there. And the universe doesn't know the difference between you imagining it and it really happening. So feeling the emotion is really important, and then taking steps towards it. And and this is really important. And I just want to say it's not the same thing as working hard for your goals, because you never underestimate the power of a small step, right? From one small step, the right people might show up on your path to help you along. Doors that weren't even there will appear and open, but you have to take those little steps, because it creates momentum for the universe. And then the universe takes it over from there, right? You don't have to worry
Mhm.
about the how, but you have to get on that right frequency with the emotions you're feeling, take steps, and then also remove all the crap that's blocking you from getting there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it works.